well known, very popular guys in the breeding, in the pit bull. Definitely.
Ricardo Byfield and his wife Lisa were jailed and banned from owning dogs for life. But Lisa's out now and clearly still involved with dogs. She says she's rearing them for a friend.
But how were we going to infiltrate an international dogfighting ring? We'd seen pictures of the farmers' boys, but making contact with the gang wasn't going to be easy. Our intelligence told us that dog shows in the Irish Republic provided a safe meeting place for fighters. Pit bulls are legal here. Then we got lucky. We came across an advert in a local paper for a dog show here at Castle Bellingham, just across the border.
Oh no, look at them wee puppies!
It was a long shot, but it worked. Among ordinary members of the public, we found some farmers' boys.
Two of the targets we look for.
Steve had spotted the godfather of the farmers' boys, Stephen Barrasco. He caught his attention by talking about our recent trip to Dunkeld Kennels.
I just moved over from England there and I was looking at getting a good dog. I just ordered one there now, so should be ready to go.
What the hell is your friend?
Finland.
Finland. Some good stuff out there, sure is. I haven't been there and I have a couple of my mates have been there.
Legend has it that Barrasco imported the first pit bull into Northern Ireland in the 1980s, when the dogs were still legal. The Dangerous Dogs Act was meant to stamp out pit bulls as a breed. But dogfighting still thrives, attracting some very dangerous people, as the USPCA has discovered.
Sledgehammer attacks on our properties, arson attacks on our properties, and on numerous occasions, these people just steal the dogs straight back off us again. It's a very, very, very difficult world to bring to an end.
A world our undercover operative was being drawn into. Steve's exchange at Castle Bellingham was enough to get him invited to another show, on the farmers' boys' home turf in Northern Ireland. Pit bulls are banned here, but the gang openly paraded fighting dogs among legitimate breeds. And Stephen Barrasco had a surprise in store.
Listen, could you do me a big favour today here? Could you judge the dogs, the pit bulls?
You see why not? As long as keep us right, right?
Well, there'll be a ring steered in me, you know. We're showing our own dogs.
What was Steve supposed to do? It had to be a test. But would he pass?
Right, you see in this class here, staff dogs and bitches. And then you have the small type staff.
Yeah.
Well, that's the show type staff.
Yeah.
That's the Irish staff.
Yeah.
American staff, dog and American staff bitches, that's just slang for pit bulls.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, listen, if you're going to be judging here, I'll not be seen talking to you. But it would be better if you stayed away from me, you know what I mean? Because, in case you put any of my dogs up.
Barrasco could relax. Whatever happened, the farmers' boys would take away the top prizes that day.
American staff dogs!
So this is this small stuff, you know?
No, this is American pit bull dogs.
First up was a farmer's boy with his fighting dog, Bucky.
Yeah. How long have you had him?
3 years.
Good dog?
Alright.
Game boy?
Alright, female perfect.
Yeah.
3 years. 3 years, definitely. Good chunks out of him here now.
Alright, yeah, well, all healed up, yeah.
Yeah, there's another chunk out of the fucking whole leg here.
Ah, shit.
Good chunk out of the leg. You fucking wreck some big dogs, actually. Get in underneath them and fucking whack them, but so we don't win. We've got those like fucking 60 turn he was wrecking.
Next up was another farmer's boy. Or should that be a farmer's girl?
What's his line?
He's farmer's boys with a touch of Chinaman.
Yeah. How long have you had him? Have you had him from Pop like him, yeah?
He's Stevie's dog.
Oh, yeah.
You'll be getting a prize then. But one of our biggest prizes of the day was meeting this man, farmer's boy Chris Hamill. He had actually watched Cannonball fight in Finland with the footballer Jared Cavlin.
You've seen Cannonball fight, like?
Yeah. Fucking happy mate there, but he was a small dog, like, and he was fucking eating its ass out, but the big dog just came back on him, just to finish him, like.
Steve got his reward for handing out most of the prizes to the farmers' boys. Barrasco invited him to join them for a drink after the show. If the judging was a test, Steve had not only passed, but he'd started to earn his place in the Farmers Boys fold.
There's a pub in Tondagee we're all going for a drink in the night.
Right, okay.
Called the Paddock. If you're welcome, come down.
That's great, mate.
12 minutes from 8 o'clock. Be a whole lot of dog men there.
The Paddock is the Farmers Boys pub of choice. Located in Tandragee's High Street, Steve met the Farmers Boys there on many subsequent occasions, invariably to hear Barrasco hold court.
It's been going on around Tondagee for that many fucking years. You know what I mean? The inner circle of the game for serious people, you know what I mean? We're in the breeding around on their own name and nothing and all, you know what I mean? And it's not accepted as a European name.
What it came down to was that the Farmers Boys kennel, as they call themselves, was the biggest supplier within Europe for fighting American Pit Bull Terriers. Their main buyers at the minute is the Asian community from Birmingham. They could buy up to 20 dogs a month, and they're buying them in pup form and bringing them up themselves, or they're buying the dogs at 2.5-year-old ready for fighting.
We were into going over and fighting the fucking Germans and home and one thing and all, you know what I mean? On that, you know what I mean? That's what we're into. We were the first people ever to fucking fight dogs out in the continent, you know what I mean? That's the direction we want to go in. You know, becoming like a warring force.
The Farmers Boys have built their name on keeping outsiders out.
That way they're a great reputation, you know what I mean? So we don't let people in on us easy.
But that's just what they've done. Now, Steve needed to buy a pit bull. It would give him credibility with the Farmers Boys, but we also wanted to find out, despite a ban, how easy it would be to smuggle a fighting dog into the UK. That meant a return to Paul Dunkell in Finland.
Paul Dunkell.
Since our last visit 6 months before, Dunkell's pit bull business had been doing well.
We run now one of the biggest dog supply business in the whole Finland. Yeah? Yeah, and fastest growing.
Dunkell took us up into the woods to see Nipper again. The dog is descended from Little Killer, a Texan fighting pit bull legend.
Here we have one super dog. Say hello to Nipper. Yes. He is a really strong built one.
We don't put pit bull down on the passport though, do we?
No.
Yeah.
And
that's okay, yeah.
And there's nothing that connects to pit bull that you can use and I suggest that you really stick to the plan. I mean, in every corner, that even if you are walking in the United Kingdom or England, where I guess it's not allowed to have unregistered pit bulls, you just say that this is a boxer retriever mix. Yeah. I bought it from Finland, from Paul Dunkell. That's very easy.
Then it was back to the house, where Dunkell and his wife Yona talked us through how to illegally import a fighting pit bull into a country like the UK. It seemed like second nature to them.
All the documents, the legal documents, doesn't have anything to do with pit bulls or fighting dogs or whatever. And those documents are totally legal. They are official and legal. There is no problem with that.
Is he chipped already, yeah?
Yes, he is chipped already. There is the microchip number.
Yeah, the barcode.
Yes, and there is the breed, the official breed.
Boxer Labrador.
Yes. This is the previous vaccinations were good, but now we have this new EU passport,
Pet
which
passport,
is the one that he has to have. And then this is the paper that you shouldn't keep with the other papers. This is the registration certificate.
This is the only document that proves Nipper is 100% American pit bull. It should impress the Farmers Boys, but the Dunkells warned us to keep it hidden.
We always do it like that, it's paper. Well, of course the dog is what it is, you know, papers or no papers. But the fact is that we breed only purebred American Pit Bull Terriers.
Are you paying now?
Yeah.
How much are you paying?
How much do you want?
As much as possible. I remember that we talked about 2,000 euros. Was it that?
I think it was 2,000 euros.
Thank you very much. Everything will be okay, legal, and keep I don't mean keep a low profile, but don't talk to all your friends.
Mission accomplished. We'd bought Nipper